Free labor and bad living conditions is not something that only happens far away overseas in places like China or Bangladesh. You also find it within the prison walls of the US. Hello Kings and Queens and welcome back. My name is Fatima, aka African Diva, and I'm here to provide you with free knowledge about Africa. Sounds good to you? Well then go ahead, press these button plus bell so you can be notified anytime I post. Thank you very much. But today I would like to talk about mass incarceration, which is a severe problem in the United States. The term mass incarceration describes the phenomenon of the US government locking up millions of people in small cages. The US is home to 5% of the worldwide population, but holds 25% of the global imprisoned people, meaning every fourth person on planet Earth that is sentenced to jail time serves it in the US. On top of that, mainly colored people are locked up behind bars. While blacks only make up 12.4% of the total population within the US, they also make up over 40% of all prisoners in the US. You don't find that suspicious? 1 in 3 black boys born today can expect to get locked up within his lifetime. So the land of the free doesn't seem to be so free after all. Slavery basically just got redesigned into mass incarceration. Y'all can't forget that America was built up on black bodies. So when slavery ended, they had to come up with a different way. The 13th Amendment, therefore, is nothing but a loophole. It claims that everyone is free except for criminals. So by criminalizing black people, they just fall straight back into slavery. I think Malcom X put it best when he said, "Black people were not brought to America to become citizens." And he sure is right, the goal always has been free labor. Today we got private prison corporations that turned into multi-billion-dollar industries, which are profiting from the prison boom. To put things into perspective, in 1972, the prison population used to be 300,000 people. Today, it is over 2.3 million people. You get long jail sentences for minor offenses. This also tears families apart and forces kids to grow up with a single parent or no parent and end up in foster care. Again, also during slavery, families were torn apart. Free labor and bad living conditions is not something that only happens far away overseas in places like China or Bangladesh. You also find it within the prison walls of the US. Companies like Victoria's Secret, Microsoft, and many others are exploiting prisoners by not paying them for their labor. And life after prison is also not exactly a cakewalk. It will be hard to find a job. You're denied of food stamps. You can't purchase private rentals. And in some cases, you lose your right to vote. To sum it up real quick, no say in political discussions. Chains wrapped up around your body. No payment for hard work. If you ask me, all these things lead up to the definition of being a slave. Alright, Kings and Queens, I know I dropped some hard facts today, but it's time to wake up, which is why I would also encourage you to pass this on to a friend so we can raise awareness. And yeah, I'm happy to see you next Thursday, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe.